I'm talking about the way he plays. He's not going to wow
okay.
you. He's not going to wow you, but he's going to get those yards. You know what I'm saying? That's the only comparison I can think of. But Emmitt Smith coming out of college wasn't like he didn't have that wow factor either.
No.
Yeah, Jim Brown was absolutely right about Richardson when he made that comment about him. I mean, everybody thought he was just hating, which is he was absolutely true. I mean, he's just another guy.
Yeah, I give you that. Trent Richardson, he's flamed out in the league. Mark Ingram, he's flamed out. Who else? TJ Eddie Lacy. He had a year last year. This year, he ain't really been doing nothing.
Mark Ingram didn't flame out. He had a pretty good year last year. What are you talking about? Ingram.
Yeah, he got a nice contract too.
Yeah, he's still in the league. So he's still in the league. So I don't know. What do you think about Derrick Henry prospects?
I think if it's that's a good one. I think Todd Gurley put a lot of money in his pocket. I think because of the success that Todd Gurley's had this year, I think that's going to be the main reason that he's going to go probably top 10, top 15 pick. I think Henry. I mean, he's definitely deserved for a first round draft pick. But I think if he comes out, he'll definitely be in that top 10 because of the success of Todd Gurley. The only drawback is he better get out of the league because he can't afford like those 41 carry type games anymore.
Yeah, they running him to the ground.
Yeah,
Fournette, Henry, and Dalvin Cook better pro. Who you think?
You know what? It's to me, it's all about where they end up. It all about where they end up. If they try to make like Fournette like Marshall Faulk, I think that they're going to make a big mistake. If they try to make Dalvin Cook like Eddie George, I think that'll be a big mistake. So it's all about fit. I think all around, I think Dalvin Cook probably has a best chance just because of the way the league is done now. Because, I mean, he does have, unique skills coming out of the backfield, and he can kind of create some matchup problems. The only thing about Fournette is I think he may end up in a situation where, he's not going to be bullying linebackers and people in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, but somebody like Dalvin Cook kind of puts fear in their heart because they gotta. It ain't all about him just running in between the tackles. They got to get him in space, and Fournette really hasn't really shown me that space type thing. How about you guys?
They say he catching at the backfield. They just don't show in the LSU offense. They say he got good. That's what they say. I haven't seen it. They say he got phenomenal hands.
But they said, but Melvin Gordon said he had phenomenal hands, and he's really suspect. He's really suspect out the backfield.
I agree. I agree with you. I think here from Florida State, Cook, I think he has a better chance. Like you said, you seen it last night. He catch out the backfield, make linebackers in there. And DBs really don't want to get block too much. Yeah, he can block. He sticks his head in there, he can block. He's all around back, man. He's all around back. And he's not small. He's 6 foot. He's like 205. I think he put on at least 5-10 more pounds. Keep his quickness, he'll be okay. And like Derrick Henry, he's not, like you said, he's not going to be able to carry it 40, 50 times a game, So we'll see what he can do in the open field. And I like Fournette. Like I said, I have to see more catching from him, He's a great runner, but he has to do a little more than just, run it 20, 30 times a game in the NFL. So,
yeah. I think it's going to come down to fit too. I think the fit part is definitely something that's really important because if they're in the wrong system, it don't matter how much talent they have, it's just not going to right. But I don't really see, the only person, I guess Henry can probably play in multiple systems because I've seen a little bit out of him where he can do both, but he's not. I mean, it's like the Three Bears, like didn't they have that story as a kid? Was it the Three Bears? Like one, was like Fournette. You don't know, he can't catch out the backfield, but he's a great back. Dalvin Cook, he's a little too small. Derrick Henry, I guess he's just right. I mean, I guess from the eye test perspective.
Dalvin Cook's strong though, man. I seen Keanu O'Neal put a hit on him last night. He was still on his feet.
Yeah. He caught strong. You know what I mean? He caught strong.
Yeah. I heard he got a brother that's is in, I think, Miami Central or one of those.
That's where he played. That's where he's from.
Remember when Dalvin Cook ran over Naples High School in the state in the playoffs a couple years ago, man? Him and that Yarby at Florida State.
Yeah.
At UM.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but I heard his brother is supposed to be bigger, his same size right now, and got the same skill set in high school right now.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I seen a video of him, I think last year or something like that. He looks, they're basically the same guy, but one of them was in high school.
Exactly, they played Naples this week.
Yeah. Well, if it don't get shot up.
I'll say that. It's in Miami?
Yeah, it's in Miami, man.
Oh, okay.
You know what's crazy? Coach Dollar, when he came from Central. He came from Central.
Okay.
And earlier this year that they lost to American Heritage, where Kramer came from, which was pretty crazy. I can't believe they put they be putting some big teams on their schedule, man, which they ain't scared.
Naples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they don't put them on the schedule. They got to play them in the playoffs. That's why. They don't play them during regular season. They played them this year, probably for the first time. Last year, they had them in the playoffs. So he learned by playing them in the regular season that to prepare them for the playoffs. Before, they weren't playing big schools in the playoffs, during the regular season.
What was it? American Heritage is a big. I mean, they were a big school. What are you talking about? They were on the regular season schedule.
This year. No. American Heritage, it's another school they played when they got beat in the playoffs last year. I don't know if it was American Heritage.
I know
it was another Heritage.
What's the high school that Sean Taylor went to? I think I know that high school that I know they play them in the regular season.
No, Sean Taylor went to a private. It was like a private school because they beat Immokalee. Remember they played Immokalee when they won state.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You remember?
Maybe I'm thinking about. Yeah, I remember that. That Sean Taylor was on that team, right?
Exactly. Gulliver Prep.
Gulliver Prep.
Yeah, but Naples don't really play them like they don't. They did it this year, just like because Kramer said it.
Yeah.
He has to get his team ready, for those guys in the playoffs. He don't schedule them. He did it this year, and he barely got beat by, I think, American Heritage this year.
Yeah, but they were like number one in. I mean, I think number one in the state, but they were like ranked in the country too. So there wasn't no slouch, I don't think.
No, they wasn't no slouch.
Yeah. Hey, Herschel, did you guys play Dr. Phillips in high school?
No, we did. I think my brother done played him.
Yeah.
I heard that school. Yeah, Dr. Phillips. I heard that school before. Where's that in Orlando?
Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt. Yeah.
No, you know what? I remember they were number one in the country, not in the country, but the state, and it was the first time that Barron ever been in there. I remember that game, man. I didn't go to it. I saw it in the paper. They lost to Lake Wales, man. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Did you go to the game?
No, I didn't go to the game.
Yeah.
They had Lake Wales, and they played another kid. The kid went to Florida. He had a brother too. Came after him, the receiver, Caldwell. He said Caldwell beat him by himself.
Andre Caldwell, Enrique Caldwell.
Yeah, he said he beat him by himself. He from somewhere up there. I don't know if it's Dr.
They're from out of Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa. I forget the name of the Tampa school that beat him. Might have been Lake Wales, some school that beat him, but he said Caldwell beat him by himself, quarterback.
Oh man, jeez, man. What you guys think about your? Let's get on the damn Cowboys, bro, man. Hey, you remember that conversation that we were having the other day, man, about your boy Romo, man. They're gonna have they're going to have a top 5 pick, and
you think so?
They're going to have a top 5 pick, bro. The way that they're going. Come on, man. Matt Castle.
Yeah, right.
Listen, Matt Castle.
So who do you think we should draft? Quarterback, the kid out of Memphis?
No, I was going
out of Michigan State.
But I was going to ask you, what do you think as a Cowboys fan? What should they do? Should they replace Romo?
I don't know about replacing him. We'll get somebody. We'll prepare him for when Romo leaves. Romo still has 2 more years if he stay healthy. At least 2 or 3 more years if he stay healthy. So with that being said, 2 or 3 more years, I think. If he stays healthy.
I don't know, man.
When Romo healthy, he's top 5. He's a pretty good quarterback when he's healthy.
Exactly, and what I'm saying, if he stays healthy, that's the key. But if not, I think we should draft a quarterback. I like the kid out of Memphis or the kid out of Michigan State.
You talking about Connor Cook? Connor Cook?
Yeah, Connor Cook. He's solid, man. He's solid.
Those kind of dudes kind of scare me. That's like you know what? I see Kirk Cousins all over him. I know they went to the old school.
Hey, Kirk, you seen him the last couple of weeks. He's been looking pretty good, man.
Kirk Cousins. Come on, bro. Dog, they hate RG3 that much where they let that sorry motherfucker. Come on, bro. Like, listen.
You see him play the last couple of weeks. I'm not a big fan of his, but I saw him the last couple of weeks.
He played pretty good today.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you got Deshaun Jackson that can take a top of any defense. If you got Deshaun Jackson on your squad, you can take the top off of any defense. All those underneath shit. I mean, of course you're going to be able to have all kinds of completions underneath and stuff like that because you got to respect that dude's speed. But I don't know.
But who do you think the best quarterback is in college football? Connor Cook's been there 4 years. He's taken the championships. He's solid, man. I like the kid from Purdue. He's 6'7". But think about it. Who would you take top 10 pick as a quarterback in this year's draft? I like it.
I don't think ain't no good quarterbacks coming out this year besides the dude from Memphis. Connor Cook, he gonna go high, but I don't really think he's deserving of that high pick. I don't know.
Man, the thing
that dude from out of Miami.
But he's not leaving though. I don't think.
Yeah. I'm talking about next year. Yeah, he ain't leaving this year.
But you gotta ask this. You asked the question. All right, who's the best college quarterback? Now, are we talking about the best college quarterback? Or are we talking about the best college? I mean, the best quarterback in college with the best pro potential.
But we don't know that until they get. You know what I mean? You got to look at the body of work somebody's done. Connor Cook, like I said, he been there 4 years, 6'4", 6'5". Not many mistakes.
What about Penn State? Hackenberg.
Hackenberg's not but a sophomore or junior. He got another year.
But that's like
He's a junior. He got another year.
Okay.
But that's
I like him.
But that's like supermodel for quarterback, man. Like he's 6'4", got a big arm, play in the Big Ten, but I mean, it takes a little bit more than that. It takes a little bit more.
But somebody who's smart too, who can read defenses. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think nobody else is ready.
They say he mean against the blitz. They say he's real good against the blitz, Connor Cook.
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm talking about. And he get the ball out of his hand fast. You know what I mean? I've been watching him. So I don't know who else you think is out there watching college football and looking at quarterbacks. I like Dak Prescott, but I don't think he's a first-round pick.
Nah,
he a Tebow, man.
Yeah, he's a conversion type deal or whatever. I think they're going to convert him to something else because I don't know. he don't.